Hey there, Messiah. Welcome to Portland, Maine. I'm Sadie Thow, and right now you're on our agency's roof deck. I brought you up here because frequently this is where I write ads. I write mainly scripts for television and radio and the print ads you see in magazines and newspapers. Sometimes they even get to name things, which makes me feel a little like Adam. I'm so happy I was educated at Messiah because I knew I wanted to write and I knew I wanted to work in advertising, but I wasn't exactly sure how to connect the two. But studying at this particular school allowed me to figure out how to connect the two and get from there to here. I've thought about it and I really don't see how any other school would have gotten me to such a happy place. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I still can't believe I get to do this every day. At this moment in my life, I can enthusiastically say there is nothing I'd rather be doing. So thank you, Messiah.
Hi, I'm Tiffany A Kriner, and I graduated from Messiah with an English degree in 1998. Since my graduation, I went pretty much straight to graduate school at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where I got my master's and PhD. And then I went to a postdoctoral research fellowship at the University of Notre Dame, and I've been teaching since then at Wheaton College, where I'm now Associate Professor of English. My English degree from Messiah prepared me for all these things. The range of literature that we read, the poetic techniques that I learned in composition, all of these have served me exceptionally well as I have become an English professor. But more than that, I would think even just the basic sort of credentialing for an English PhD would be the way that integration of faith and learning being so central to the conversation as we were undergrads has really prepared me to struggle with questions about faith and higher education through graduate school and now into my job now. One of the major things that we think about in Christian higher education is um, how to make Christ's preeminence, to cite Messiah's motto, central in all our work. And so I think that the kinds of conversations that we had at Messiah prepared me to do that in my current job. I'm grateful for my Messiah degree and especially for the relationships with faculty members that have facilitated ongoing conversation throughout these years.
Hi, fellow English majors. My name is Erin Jones Longenecker, and I am a graduate of the class of 2007. Since I graduated, I went to grad school at Carnegie Mellon University for professional writing, and through that process, I got an internship at Hope International, which eventually turned into a full-time position. And Hope is a nonprofit based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We work in 16 countries around the world, providing needed financial services to the poor and underserved around the world. I am one of two marketing staff writers, and I just really love it. I love the mission. I love the people I work with. Many of them are Messiah grads, and I really enjoy the projects that I work on. I've also, since graduating, gotten married to another Messiah graduate, and that has nothing to do with the English degree program except that Paul Knisley performed the ceremony, and that was really nice. So that's about all for me. Hope you all are doing well.
My name is Janelle Alice, and I'm a 2004 graduate of the Messiah College English Department. Upon graduating, I moved with my husband and daughter to Newark, Delaware, where my husband began his PhD at the University of Delaware. Living on a graduate student stipend was financially difficult. I wanted to earn some income to help pay the bills, but I also wanted to be home with our daughter, then only 4 months old. It was then that I realized how well positioned I was to gain work as a freelance writer and editor. I wrote mainly for local and regional publications on topics as varied as parenting, health and science, theater, and local history. In my 8 years as a freelancer, I had more than 400 articles published. In 2010, my book, They Were Stillborn: Personal Stories About Stillbirth, came out from Rowman and Littlefield Publishers. The literature classes I took at Messiah College equipped me to enter the market as a strong writer and tenacious researcher. This fall, I'm excited to re-enter academia as I begin work on my master's in English at the University of Delaware.
Hi, my name is Erica Young-Wright, and I graduated in 2002. I'm currently living in State College, Pennsylvania, with my husband Craig and our daughter, who's 5 months now, Hannah Rose. And I currently work at Penn State University. I'm an affiliate staff with the Spiritual Center there and also work full-time for the CCO, the Coalition for Christian Outreach. As you probably know, Penn State has been in the news media recently, and our community is really hurting, and it just is a reminder of the importance of my work there, and just as we heal, to get to be a part of significant conversations with students. This is my 9th year working in that role, and I love getting to be a part of college students' lives. In May of '09, I finished a master's degree from Geneva College in higher education, and the focus of my research with my master's was on the transition from college to life after college. So currently my focus with my work with students right now is I run a program called Senior Exit, and it really helps, hopefully, our seniors think about the transition from college to life after college and what to do to navigate that change. I am really thankful for my Messiah College degree and experience, especially the English major, for the ways that it prepared me to be a reader and a writer and a critical thinker, and things like that I use in my job every day. I love that I get to prepare students as I was prepared by my major, and hopefully these Penn State grads are going to go into the world as people of integrity.
In 2003, I took a job with University Press, which is a publishing company in the western suburbs of Chicago, and I've been there ever since. I have really loved my work there, and I've used what I learned at Messiah in so many ways, from evaluating manuscripts for proposal to copy editing manuscripts to strengthen the writing, to even just communicating with coworkers and authors. Then in 2007, I had a very cool opportunity to travel to Cambodia to co-teach an editing seminar for Cambodians in media-related positions, which was such a gift. I really loved getting to use my knowledge to help strengthen their print resources, which sometimes are the only forms of discipleship and training for pastors and lay people. In a few weeks, I will actually start a new job at University Press's parent organization, University Christian Fellowship, in Madison, Wisconsin, and I will be serving as a writer, editor, and proofreader there, telling stories about campus ministry, as well as working on a variety of pieces for that organization. I am excited for the new adventure, and I'm very grateful for all the ways that Messiah has prepared me for past and future work.
Hi Messiah College, my name is Ernest Dia, and I am a 2007 graduate who majored in English and communication film. Since college, I went on to grad school where I got an MFA in creative writing screenwriting at Chatham University in Pittsburgh. I've applied my art throughout that time and wrote a screenplay that got nominated as Best Thesis, and it went on to win an award a few years later. I also wrote a memoir that will be coming out this year, It's called Carnival of Love. I did some teaching, both high school and college, and now I'm currently a writer in residence at the Diversity Institute here in Hollywood, California. So, been a bit busy, but all in all, I'm very grateful for the experience of life, and yeah. Anyway, guys, remember to stay in touch with God and keep the faith as best you can. Have a good day. Bye.